Yo, what's good, Azerlocks? Alright. Let's get it. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the August 15th premiere. It was a pretty good one, I will say. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. I watched the finals. The finals it was all right. It wasn't last premiere's finals, but it was still a pretty decent finals, I will say. Also, how's my audio? Am I doing good on audio? That's like my biggest fear. Every time I start a stream, is like my audio fucked up. But other than that, it was. Cobalt had fun this premiere. Let's go. It's always a good premiere when Cobalt has fun with it. If you want Cobalt, I'm in stream chat if you want to get in on it. In the one server that I'm in. If not, I understand. But I guess should we go over some data first? I guess let's go over a little bit of data first. Here, hold on a second. Let me pull some stuff up. Guess we can go over. Let's see, it's in here somewhere between all the reveals. Or have they not posted it yet? Like the top. No, where are the graphics? Where are the graphics? Alright, I cannot find the graphics for the last premiere, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and ask for them. Alright, we have now asked for them. No, I'll probably pass up before we get through this EP. Fair enough. You don't need me bullying you this time. You know, I'm going to agree. You'll probably bully me on that one series that's secret that I'm on that you don't want to tell anyone about yet. But that's fine. Missed most of the premiere due to it being at a friend's birthday party, but I also got a chance to see the finals. Yeah, it was a pretty decent finals. What was it? It was like Lakritzi Hera versus who was it? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Oh my god, I'm blanking. No, memory, don't do this to me. It wasn't Brewlock. Why do I want to say it was Brewlock? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. But first off, let's just start off, shall we? Let's just get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. So, first up, we have Nate DeGreat, who is playing. As a rule, any American Ares player is wrong. Is this an Ares deck? This is a Hephaestus deck. I don't know why you brought up Ares. I don't even play Ares. But yeah, Ares is not a great deck, unfortunately. So let's go over what we got here. We have the Hephaestus engine. We're definitely going into turtles. We got the 3 Boltuga, the 3 Smoltuga. Do we have enough artifacts for Smoltuga? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts in this deck. That is definitely enough for Smoltuga. Suvituga, great way to get 2 Smoltuga. Pretty sure this adds any So that's any champion of Hephaestus, right? Or champion of Hephaestus, yeah. So you can add the Lavalith if you want. Champ Crack is a choice. No for feature lists? Oh, okay, okay. Any Ares player is usually wrong. Is a pretty good one. I like to consider. I don't like Anvil. Oh wait, no, we're not on 5. We're on 6, 7. We're on 6, 7 artifacts. Yeah. I also think that Azerlocks. This. One of us 6 accounting. I see 7 artifacts. You know, I saw fire artifacts and I only counted the fire ones. I never thought that they could play more. I didn't think that there were more artifacts than just the fire ones. That's my bad, I guess. This is an interesting lineup, I will say. Anvil, bad card, don't play it. Torch is a fine. It's like a lot lower investment for a lot lower payoff, but sometimes that's all you can afford, especially for like late games, so I don't mind it. Hammer, this is a side deck card if you like need it. There aren't a lot of Celestial effects that target you that you really want to avoid. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is Kinleo, and you're not even playing that in this deck, which you definitely should be. What else? What else about this deck? This seems like a first draft, if I had to guess. This seems like someone put in all the cards that they knew were like good or like semi-playable, and they're like, well, I mean, these are just the cards I need to play, right? And they just like didn't do a lot of testing. I can tell that from the 3 Guardian of the Fleece. Like, I guess you are on 7 artifacts, 3 Hephaestus, so you're on 10 artifacts. Oh gosh. I guess you're on the Reforge too. I don't know. 3 Bellaby for 3 Reforge seems insane to me. Because that card sucks. This should be OG Bellaby. Needs Heliolith instead of Solar Runes? True. Yes, this definitely does need Heliolith instead of Solar Runes. You could do a lot more with Heliolith than you could with Guardian of the Fleece, potentially. Alright, let's move on to the next list. Alright, we have an End Titan list. Log will be happy. Someone actually registered it to this premiere. Alright, so we got Ardbud, 3 Ardbud, 3 Psynectar, 3 Cyprong Champ, 1 Equilinx, 2 Hopperoo, and then the 1 Ardvarum. And we're running the Havacub lineup. I don't hate this. Yeah, we're running 2 Artemis Arrow for the Spectre's Champ. Yeah, I don't hate this. Like, this is a pretty like fine End Titan deck. You're on 3, 5, 6. You might be on a little too few bugs, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Havacub is just kind of like goated in Dio, so you kind of have to be on that. I might not be playing Poison Nectar. This is more like a side deck card. Someone took my last stream seriously and played Havacub with Thyrsus. Thank God. Someone needed to do it. This card is crazy with Havacub. Someone got my memo, yes. And we got the Earthquake Resting, 3 Gaze, 3 Shield, 2 PTA. Let's see. How many counters are we on? 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. No, 3, 6, 9, 11. 11 counter runes. A little light. Yeah, especially since like PTA searchable. I think 11 is fine. I'd be interested to know how this caster's games went. Maybe they just like weren't seeing the right mix of stuff, or like they didn't just like draw, or their opponent like outpaced them or something. Because this looks like a pretty decent list, all things considered. Maybe Nog. Nog isn't really a one of. It says draw 3, so you play it at 3, because you'll see it and draw 3 more often. So you have to kind of cut tech cards from your deck to do that, though. And unfortunately, the End Titan stuff poorly, apparently. Yeah. So you kind of have to cut like your Thyrsus, your PTA, your Nectar to play more. So I'd like to see more of that in the future in this list. There's also just not a lot you want to discard. If only there were Earth cards you actually wanted to discard. Oh well. But other than that, I like this list. Not sure what went wrong in the games. But hopefully next time they can bring something like this and do a little better. Alright, that's that one. Someone make... Someone has not. Man. Alright. Alright, we have... I see Ursmog. Oh, we have Hestia Slop. Yeah, this is just Hestia Slop. Let's see. We got 1 Ash Rabbit, 1 Kinleo, 2 Kinleo Champ. I wonder if this person knows that they can play 3 of this and 1 of this. I wonder if this person knows that. 2 Lutrax. Interesting. 3 Torchin Champ, 3 Ursmog Champ, 2 Volcaries, 1 Champ Warmite, 2 Leonite, 1 Torch, 1 Eruption, 2 Hearth, 2 Chains. Alright, how many counters are we on? So we're on 1. I'm not going to count these 4. 3, 5, 8, plus 2, 10. We're on 12 counters. Okay, we're on 12 real counters. And then we're also on 4 fake counters. My guess is they just didn't see the right sequence of guys. I guess you don't need to play 3 of the Champs of Hestia because you're just supposed to cast them off Ursmog. Interesting. But I guess the main thing of this deck is probably the Leonite, if I had to guess. If the main thing of your deck is Leonite, you gotta be on Forge, though. Why are we playing Fumarole? Like, we're not discarding anything with this deck. And there's no Fire Dragon. Wait, no! Lutrax is a Fire Dragon. I take that back. We can get it back for 1. That's such a funny interaction. But other than that, no. Yeah, take Fumarole out. It's cute. I guess I can get back. What would you even want to get back with Fumarole in this deck? Maybe Volcaries. I guess maybe Torchin. That sounds bad. Never forget I said that, actually. Oh, we could get back Kinleo. That's an option. Hold on. But also we are playing an unsearchable 1 of. So that's something. Um, it does get non-dragons, but it costs 2 in that case, and I don't like it if it costs 2. Yeah, this is an interesting deck. Yeah, my guess is they just didn't see the right sequence of guys, and that's what screwed them up. Alright, on to the next deck. Alright, we have a Sulfuri deck. Alright, we got 3 Hellmelt, 3 Comagma, 3 Noxid, 3 Volcarius Champ, 3 Brimscale, 1 Smeltop, 2 Sulfuri for our Lustral lineup. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. So we have 12 1-drops, a little light. Achilles, Mist, and Monsoon blow this deck up. Yeah. Yeah. We're on 2 Tongs, though. Tongs does make Comagma an 8. Ooh. Tongs makes Hellmelt a 7. That's funny. What else? I guess Tongs is a pretty good discard outlet for Fire Discard now that I think about it. Yeah, because you can, like, discard Smeltong and Chant Comagma, pop something. That's fun. Chains. I don't know how I feel about Chains in this deck. I'd rather you play OG Bellaby than Chains. What else? I think the Rune lineup is pretty standard, now that I think about it. Maybe the Torch is a little out there, but like the 1 Hephaestus, the Earthquake. Wait, are we on like no counter runes? 3, 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 9. We're on 9 counters. That's a real light. That is really light. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I wouldn't play anything less than 10 counters in any deck. I might probably cut a Torch for something else. I don't know what, though. Yeah, you probably cut Torch and Chains for, like... Altar's so bad in this deck. That's another thing about this deck that isn't that great, is you can't really play Altar in it, because you'll never draw it with a bank. I don't know. Fire's on its way out in terms of popularity, so maybe you play the field spell. Or the stadium. My bad. I forgot to use Illustrious terminology. Yeah, this champion of Hephaestus, this Sweltug on the side is pure cope. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to like this deck, but, like, there's a no defense. You have no defense. Your counter runes are way too light. And, like, you probably do get to Sulfuri pretty often. But, like, my question is how often? I love Up in Flames in this deck. I love Up in Flames so much. It takes care of so many threats. Yeah, it's awesome. I love Up in Flames. Alright, and then now we'll go to the next deck. Our first Australian, I think. I hope. Is this a starter deck? No, it has 3 Circle the Sky in it. Alright, what is this? This is Hermes. Hermes Aeolus. We're on 3 of each. Okay. We have Spine-Nymph, 3 Spine-Nymph, 3 Spine-Nymph, 3 Spinosect. That's ballsy. Okay. Is this a net deck? I don't think so. We're on 3 Pent, 1 Moth. We're on 3 Nimbug? Oh, that's cute. We can use it. You can use Nimbug to Nexus from Hermes to Spinnymph. That's cute. So we don't have to use the Hermes to dump the Spinasac to Nexus. Then we can save our Hermes that way. That's cute. I like that. We have Hydrake Search Penterror. I'm not sure why we're on 3 Penterror. Surely you don't want to draw this card, right? I guess you kind of need to. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about 3 Penterror. There's definitely a reason for this, I just can't see it right now. Like, maybe it's for, like, the high roll hands where you open both Aeolus and Hermes, and you go Carrion Champ. I think, yeah, they are playing Carrion Champ and Galaxair. So maybe it's for the high roll hands where you go Aeolus Champ, Galaxair, Hermes for Carrion, and then you siphon both into a Penterror for turn 1. You could do that. I mean, like, you are on 3 Hermes, 3 Aeolus. But that seems pretty high rolly. And then, well, I guess you are on 3 of both of the Searchers as well. So maybe you do want to draw Penterror. I don't know. 2 Aviolith. I love this tech. This is a good tech. People should do this in Wind more often. Oh, we're also on 3 Circle the Sky to get to Penterror. It looks like we're all in on Penterror in this deck. And, like, everything else is, like, smokescreen to get to Penterror. I guess once we get to we enchant it with Bag of Winds and then Clean House. I mean, it is a good enough card that you can just do that and usually win. We're on the 1 normal Hydrake. One thing I would like to see in this list, kind of, is new Twindra. I don't know where they'd put it. Maybe swap Cyclovenom for it. I don't know how much they like Cyclovenom in this deck. But yeah, I need to see this deck in action. 3 Penterror. This deck seems like it's built solely around Penterror, and I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's go next. Oboe. 69. Fox has got 69. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. God, this deck sucks. This deck sucks. So unfortunate that that's the case, though. I recently had a list for Lunar Phase that I tried to make, and it's just so bad, man. Like, it's just so bad. Like, all of the Lunar Phase, all the counter runes especially, do absolutely nothing. Some of the invokes are situationally useful. Lunar Eclipse is always useful. Getting rid of back row is always good. New Moon is pretty good, but you must draw it in conjunction with another Lunar Phase for it to be good, so it's not that great. And then this one is just a heal 1. Terrible. What's this one? This is draw 1, right? Yeah, draw a card. You may discard a Lunar Phase to return a... Yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't know. Full Moon is okay, situationally. I don't know. You're only on 1, and you play for the Werewolf, but what am I thinking? Rise is pretty good. Yeah, this deck needs something to do with the lunar phase. With like, it needs lunar phases that actually do something, like an interruption. Like if one of these was like glacial stasis, or what's that one lunar card that Nexus is? Dreamlock, Midas Touch. Like if any of the lunar phases did something like that, then I could maybe see this deck doing something. But like there's just like no interruption on your opponent's turn. What does this one do? Yeah, this is a protect. This one protects if you discard, which sucks. It should just protect, because it's only once per turn. It's like bad Blizzard Whiteout. Yeah. This one is bad Blizzard Whiteout. Target a lunar enchanted Celestial and change its position. You may expend lunar and discard a lunar phase. If you do, the target Celestial cannot be destroyed by card effects once this turn. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's awful. Oh, why is it so bad? Why is this deck so bad, man? Alright, next up. Alright. Skullmock. Alright, we have 3 Ash Rabbit Champ, 3 Bellaby. OG, 1 Kinleo, 3 Lutrax. This guy invented Lutrax, so yeah, I'm kind of not surprised he's playing 3 of it in his deck. We have 2 Rummikle, 3 Volcaries, 3 Volcaries Champ, and that's it for our Lestrals. These are just kind of fire good stuff. And as far as fire good stuff goes, this isn't bad. I'm not going to say it's bad. Yeah, I mean, this is just fire good stuff. Unfortunately, fire good stuff loses to the best back row in the game right now, which is Shield and Gaze. And everyone is playing those 3 right now. So, unfortunately, this deck is bad. Yeah, unfortunate. But I like this deck overall. It's, it just kind of does what fired. It just kind of does artifacts and fire stuff. Volcaries gets big. This Volcaries also gets big. Rummikle helps you get even bigger. Lutrax makes your guys technically big. It makes your opponent's guys smaller, which technically makes your guys bigger. Kinley has a pop, which is good. Bellaby makes sure you actually hit in for damage instead of getting hit on by a shield. And then Ash Rabbit lets you enchant more spirits to your field to either hit for more damage. You don't have any trigger effects in this deck. Receive effects, I should say. So I guess it kind of loads up your divines more, which is fine. Yeah, this is just kind of fire good stuff. I don't hate this deck. All right, Lizard. We have a Sulfury list. All right, so this one's on 1 less helmet than the last one. But we still got the Volcaries package, 2 Sulfury, and we fit Hydrake in this list. I do like Hydrake in Sulfury. If you can fit it. Oh, we're on Madness too. That's interesting. I wonder how Madness worked out for them. Probably not well, seeing as they went 0-3. Maybe that was their Lestrals, not their actual back row lineup. I have not seen people play Madness in this. I wonder why you would. Maybe it's the Force the Tongs. That might be it. Yeah, that might be it. Because you just go Volcaries Champ, and then they swing into your Tongs, and you can discard. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision. And then, if you need to, you can also use it defensively. Okay, I see the vision. I guess it didn't work out for them, but I see the vision. We got a Majesty Champ list. Okay. 3 Eddie. Okay. We love seeing Eddie. 3 Eddie, 3 Rock and Hard Place. And we're on new Kuribus. I will say I wish this guy found a way to fit old Kuribus in this list. because that one is not just better, but it is a nice option select to go into either of them and not just one. And not just be pigeonholed. What does this one do again? You can expend water into target any number of Elestrals and change the position. Then enchant water from your underworld to this Kerberos for each Elestral that was changed position this way. Do you play this in Athena? Do you play Eddie in Athena? Ooh. Hold on. We're cooking. No, you don't play Eddie in Athena. Maybe, actually. Ooh, Water Lunar. We could play Joblin. Joblin control? Draw your whole deck? With, like, Eddies and, like, Kerberos and, like, Rock and a Hard Place? Okay. Hold on. We're cooking this new meta. Alright, 3 Mudslide. This is an inspired choice. I wonder why he took this. Maybe it was for the fire artifacts. Maybe it was for the Heras. Doesn't really do too much on Hera unless it's the last spirit. Although it does enchant a water tier board, I think. Yeah, water. You may enchant. Oh, it's not from Underworld. It's from Spirit deck, which is worse. But you can put stuff on. Oh, you can use it to trigger Ivory Champ again. That's funny. I like that. What else can you trigger with it? This is a Nexus. You can trigger Galaxy. Oh, you can also trigger Foamy Champ. We are on to Blabloon Champ also. I wonder what this is for. Why? I guess this is also for Ivory. Yeah, it must also be for Ivory. Man, we're really hard on Ivory. We're on the 3 Mudslide, 3 Tsunami, High Tide in the side for this. Why are we on so much re-enchant? We're not on that many receivers. We have the 1 Ivory and the Galaxy Champ, and these are invokes, so you can only use them on your turn. If these were like counter speed, I could see it, and you could like trigger Ivory on their turn or trigger Galaxy on your own turn. I'd rather see like Monsoon in one of these spots than High Tide. High Tide probably decent in Athena. Another thing about it. I'm so sorry. I'm so stoked about the new cards, man. I've been trying to like make Athena work for the past week. It's been crazy. Alright, let's go to the next list. Shadowstorm. Alright, we have a Hermes list. Another Hermes Aeolus list. Someone please tell me, is this net decked? I should probably tell myself. Duplicate tab. We're gonna go back. Alright, is this net decked? It looks like no. It looks like we took inspiration from Trisha's winning list last premiere, but we did not straight up copy it. So we took out the Hydrate, we took out the Pantera stuff. So we took out a lot of our high end, and I guess we put in another Moth. Put in another. Did Trisha carry out? Oh, Trisha. We took out. We put in Cyclovenom. No, that had Cyclovenom. I think we just changed the rune lineup a lot. We're on 3 Alter, 3 Shield, 3 Gaze, 2 Trickery. This is not enough counter runes. You're on 9 real counters. This is not enough. Like, this is, let's see, 2, 4, 6 plus 6 is 12. Yeah, you need to be, these are 12 real counter runes. And then you also have Trickery that you can recycle. And we're on the Pantera stuff on this side too. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think you took out all the back row when you really shouldn't have. Not, yeah. This deck needs more back row. As far as Alestrals go, I think the lineup is pretty solid. You're very wind heavy, so Nemesis makes a lot of sense here. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I kind of like this list. It's not bad. Alright. I napped. We still 0-3 bracket? This guy went 0-1. Oh, wait, no. No! Zeus Champs! No! Oh, I was in the corner for this deck. Oh, I really wanted this deck to do well. Champ Unk is crazy. This card is bonkers. I love this card. This card has terrorized my local scene. I have hit so many people with. All right, Zeus heal 2. Play Zeus, heal another 2. And then it's also a 12 if you have 2 Zeus. It's a 9 otherwise. Insane. And then if they run it over, you can just go into Volt Tempest. I will say this is a 3F. You gotta play 3 Champ Volt Tempest. You have to. You may think like, Gamerman, what are you talking about? This is a 3-drop. Why the hell would you ever play 3 of this? You want this card in your hand. You want this card in your hand so bad. It is not enough that you search it. You have to draw it. Also, I don't like the Electropossum stuff. I understand why you're playing it, but I don't like it. You need to maximize your Zeus champs in this deck. Because the thing that this deck does so well is the Volt Tempest jump scare. You have to maximize your deck around it. Alright, and this person only played 1 game, so I'm not gonna say like they didn't. That's why they didn't win. But because I am a streamer and I can say things and no one will cancel me for them, you lost because you weren't all in on Volt Tempest Champ. All right, next up, another Thunder list. No. All right, this is a Hera list. This looks a lot like Bo's list. Yeah, this looks a lot like Bo's list, but we have 2 Scepter for some reason. You can search this off Quackle. We're not playing Quackle? Oh, no, we are. We are playing Quackle. We are playing Quackle. So yeah, you can search this off Quackle, and you can only have 1 on your field at a time. Why are we on 2 of it? I would not be on more than 1 of this. Like, you don't even want this as a Nexus Bank, really. Yeah, cut this down to 1, play another counter rune or something. Maybe a 3rd Zeus. Yeah, other than that, this is a pretty decent list. Brewlock, 0-1 drop. Unfortunate. Man's got Earthquaked. Man's got Earthquaked or Resting and was like, I'm done for the day. To draw it, I'd rather search it. Makes your Quackle a 6 defender, but yeah, I'd just rather search it than draw to it. That's just me, I guess. We're on Sulfuri. I would be shocked if this were any more different than his winning list from that one time. He did win with this. He did win with Sulfuri, right? or he like got second. I know it did. I know it was at least top 8. He did with Sulfuri. No, he didn't win. I think he got second. I think he got second with this. I would be shocked if it were much different than that list. But yeah, this makes a lot of sense as far as Sulfuri lists go. So I'm not gonna comment too much on it, especially since he went 0-1 drop. I'd rather search Hero with Quackle. Fair enough. Brewlog, and then we got Soren. Alright. Oh, what are we doing here? Why are we on Titanostock Champ? When you do, you can chain wind to your field. Why the hell are we on this? What the fuck? Is this for P-Guys? There is no shot this is for P-Guys. Oh, this does trigger P-Guys twice. Oh no. That's so bad. Oh god, that's awful. That's awful. I guess we could trigger Nemisail twice too. Yeah. Oh god. God, it does trigger those twice. That's I don't like that. And then other than that, we're just on a pigs list. I would like to see a Hydrake in main. There's not even Hydrake inside. Hydrake's like one of the best ways to get into Twindra. I would probably play it if I were you. I guess you don't really need 3 of each Sorlet, especially since you're not on like the good Winjin. Yeah, I'll say that. You're not on the good Winjin, so you don't need 3 of each Sorlet. You can probably cut like 1 and 1 to play 2 Hydrake. Or cut 2 of this one to play 2 Hydrake. Yeah. I do like this list otherwise, though. This is so funny. This is so funny. And you can search this off Sorlet. That's funny. You wouldn't ever do that, but you could. Alright. Alright, Beasts boys. Alright. I don't know if this person is American. They probably are. But this is an Aries list, so it is wrong. What is this list, actually? Oh my gosh. So 2 Armadon, that's fine. Does this person know that you can play 3 of a thing? I don't think this person knows that you can play 3 of a thing with a title and then also play another 3 of the same thing without a title. Heinous? Yeah. I would say so too. Because we're all, yeah. The cockerays make me think that this person doesn't know how titles work. Which, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more self-explanatory than it should be, but even still.
Just say 2 Armadorn is fine.
Yeah.
See, I told you, every American, when it comes to Aries, is fine.
Damn. It's a 5 defender, man. What are you doing?
No.
Yeah, you have to stall into your good card somehow. Apparently, this person doesn't know.
No, they very much do not. No Australians have played fairies in a room.
Yeah, this person needed to test at least twice.
This person needed a lot of things.
This is like the first draft you go into a deck list with, and you're like, okay, now what do I cut from here that I don't need?
There's just so many like random ratios. They really are playing as if you're only allowed 3 total copies of things. Like there's only 3 total Nebulae, 3 total Copper Ray.
Yeah, they're only on 2 Lumaru, which I don't understand why. That's like one of the better cards in Hermes, or God,
Would not
what
be,
in Ares.
would not be the first time I've seen it.
Cathmel, why?
Oh god, don't look at the side.
The we're on Bo Celestia. We're on another Falaferos in the side. Wait, they do know you can play 3 of a thing. Or maybe they think you can't play 3 into the deck at one point? I don't know.
No, they think that you can't play. Oh wait, yeah, no idea.
That's so weird.
No idea. This is wrong.
Yeah, no, this is totally wrong. Thank you for playing 6 rounds, but what in the world is this? Earthquake in the side? They should be in the main. Oh god, oh god. Wait, oh, okay. I was about to say, are we not even playing any of the artifacts? Or we're on the sword. We're on 2 sword, okay.
2 sword. You'll have to screen share for me because I can't watch stream and.
Fair enough. Screen is shared. Okay.
No more delay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at this list. Next list.
I must have missed the Pantera Hermes Aeolus list.
Oh, the from Thwarted?
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Good deck, bad player.
I'll take your word for that. Alright. Because I looked at that list and I'm like, this seems like Pent Turbo. And I can see, yeah, okay, it's Pent Turbo. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now that I know that. Alright, we have Thunderstorm with Possums. I like the concept of this list. The Possum can get really big really easily.
My one question is, what is Heron doing?
Oh, it's heal.
Yeah, but what's it doing?
It's healing you with thunder every turn. Gives you longevity. That's not entirely true. Supercell just makes your plays less expensive. It doesn't actually heal you.
Also, why are we only on 2 Supercell? What the hell, man?
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Only 2 rabbit? They not find a 3rd rabbit? Why is it?
Oh, wait, why is it in this? That's I guess they had to make room for 6 Fun Glow. Although, you should not be playing 6 Fun Glow. You should be playing 3 of the good one and 0 of the bad one. Yeah, and then you could be able to fit, like, your Astrabbit and then, like, 2 Boombats in main.
Nah, it's got enough essentials.
True, yeah. Alright, then maybe we put the Jolton in the main.
Yeah, the Jolton serves 2 Supercells.
Wait, we're on the 3rd Supercell of the side! Alright, how many back row are we on? So we 2, 4, 6 is 10. Do I count the high voltage as back row?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, okay. So it's 369 plus 4 is 13. Okay, that's a good enough lineup for back row.
You only need 9.
That is not true. What the hell are you talking about?
Sorry, how many tops have you got?
Fuck. God, I... Just a
Hey,
shot.
I got a Premiere with 3, so...
No! Why did it do that? No. Alright, we were on Linkerson. Alright, so now we're on to Breeze. 58th. Alright, here is another wrong Aries list.
Oh, hang on. There's some merit. Okay, it's not correct, but it's the closest I've seen.
Okay, that's high praise.
This is actually quite close to a good list. Yeah, no, this is fine.
Huh,
It's just some
but it's playing Armadon.
slight ratios.
I guess that counts as slight ratio. Okay. Alright, new Leo Bright. Are you in this or not?
Yeah, dude, have you seen the start? It says the link back.
Yeah, that's what I've said! This card is crazy!
Yeah, good card.
Yeah, new Leo Bright. I love new Leo Bright. Yeah, you just add it to hand with either Nebuleo. I don't know how I feel about 2 sword, 1 spear. I kind of like it the other direction. I feel like damage is a lot more important in this kind of a deck, so that's why you want more spear. And like, sword can heal, but like the heal is almost never enough to like actually matter. I've seen.
I'm not gonna comment any further because we've got secrets.
Okay. How wrong am I?
You're more wrong than this guy.
Fuck. Damn it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. Is the sword for the reinforcements? Because then you can get out a 2-drop easier.
No, but it can be.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, do with this information what you will, Breeze. And then we'll move on to our next deck.
I really hope I do well at the next prem, otherwise me talking up. Don't do well. Jackals, I don't even need to look at this list. There should be wasp in there, right?
There is no wasp in this list. There's no wasp. What are you talking about?
How do we get jackals without wasp?
That is, in fact, interesting. There's not even PTA in Maine.
Yeah, there was no room. He had to play Dougie and Viss.
Kier said this is good.
This is fine.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of...
That's a strong word.
It's fine. I'll agree with that. Dugabus? I have not believed in Dugabus. But apparently it's been doing pretty well.
So, Dugabus, I believe. Dougie, I do not.
How are you milling Dugabus?
Who says you have to mill it?
I guess you do just have to cast it. That's... yeah.
You just ascend it over a guy and you get a remove. It's EQ on entry.
Fair enough.
If you go like turn 1 Cypher, or like if you've got a Cypher on the board, it's already like survived a turn. go Cypher effect to pop something, just send it to Dog if it pops something swift.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that, just playing it as like a normal Ascension.
Yeah, it's just an Ascension that says delete a guy, which is really good on a 2-drop.
Yeah. I always thought of it more like Asprowl, where like you never really hard ascend in it, but you just always milled into it. Okay. I can see it. I do like Sand Harbor. I played this card like turn 2 at my locals on Monday. That was the game. This card, if it hits the board, you won. You've won the game.
It can be quite game.
And then yeah, other than that, this is pretty much just Dio Dougie. Cool list. Well, there's 3 Psynectar in the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they only want it for guys first.
Alright. Next list. Yoda. What? What is this? What? What? 3 Salashade?
Absolute king.
Who put him on this? What is this?
Whoever did is correct to do so. This is. I have been kind of like breaks on the Salashade lately. It's in a really decent spot.
It's kind of true, especially with all the Dougies running around, milling their own decks. I can see Salashade doing numbers. Rise in the Shadows. Interesting play.
Yeah, Rush in the Shadows is so fun.
Yeah. You can just rise like any of your 1-drops, and then it's already the Lunar for the Salashade you have in hand, so you just enchant the fire. Interesting. Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure Brimscale could go over a purple enchanted guy.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Hard, right?
Fire Alestral. So yeah, you can go over your fire guy. Yeah. And then this one is
over anything, it doesn't care.
yeah, it doesn't care. I like this list. What are you gonna do in this list? 1-3? You got 1 win.
Fun list.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fun list. Man, I wish we got to see like something like this on stream. This would have been nice. Alright, next up. Alright, is this a net deck? I don't think so. Maybe.
2 rabbits? I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
That's only something that someone truly unaware.
Yeah. Alright, it went 1-2 in Swiss. 2 family for 2 ohm.
2 family, 3 platypus.
2 T-Storm. This is like an Imperial Turbo list.
Yeah, except an Imperial Turbo list would have 3 would it not?
I mean, it's searchable enough off the Jolton.
Okay. I'm gonna level with you. The best Imperial is not the one you've searched. The best Imperial is the one that your opponent doesn't know is coming.
That is very true. Yeah, I agree they probably should be on 3.
Is it only 2 Quackle? Jolton, I mean. Is it only 2 Jolton?
There are only 2 Joltons.
Get this list out of here. Get it out of here. No. 2 Jolton, 2 Rush. It's just 2 offs.
Yeah.
Put it back.
You definitely don't need 3 Quackle. You can get away with 2.
You definitely don't need 3 platypus.
Yeah.
And the 1 one random boom bat?
Yeah, that's. You'll draw into it, I guess.
You'll see it when you need it.
Well, we are playing 2 Ricer Ridge, so we actually might see it.
Yeah. Only 2 guys are out.
True. I guess we're just banking on something living a turn. Wait a second. 2, 3, 5 plus 4. That's 9. Yeah, nothing's living with only 9 back row. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this list. Let's go next. Alright, Round Trip. Round Trip is actually playing Wasp Ivy this tournament. What? 3 wasps? 5 wasps? What are you on? What are you doing?
He's on that 1x bracket.
Yeah. What in the world is this list? We're on 5 wasps. That's insane. I know he has the Stellars, so it was probably something like, I'm gonna play Dougie so I mill all my Stellar Wasps and impress my opponent so they give up. Because I'm pretty sure...
Unrealistic data for power bottom tables.
Yeah. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, why are you playing 5 Wasps, man? Even if you have the Stellars, like, you don't need to be playing 5. That's insane. Alright, Sloth list, more Frost. Madness is interesting.
God. Just put a standard. I don't have any, like, preferences with this list.
I like the dense fogs on the side. That's pretty
Very
neat.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I like this list. Yeah. Yeah, good list. I do like you're on Ursicle Champ, because Kion is super important in this deck. Alright. Next up. Is this the same list?
They were friends.
That I did not know.
They're friends and they both did exactly the same result.
That makes sense. I think this is exactly the same list. I don't think Ice Age was in the last one, though.
Yeah, the other one also had normal bits from this one doesn't.
Yeah.
So they've just changed their sides.
Yeah, the main's the same. Interesting. Alright.
Spirit Math is the same.
Yeah. Chillanak. Alright, what do we got going on here?
Nope.
Cobalt is really quiet, like 10% of your volume. Alright, let me... Ooh, how do I increase that?
What if I yell more?
True. Alright, that should be better for you.
Maybe. What if I just don't speak and you'll never know?
True, you could do that. Alright, and then let me get back so I can actually see. Alright,
I've already spoken to Chillanak about his list.
yeah. 1 spear, 2 sword. I don't get it, but maybe I don't know. Maybe that's just I just don't get it yet. 3 Heliolith is the thing. Yeah. All right.
Lilith is pretty good.
Let's see what else. Celestial Chant feels like wish fulfillment to me.
No, it's simply win more.
Yeah, I could agree with that too. Yeah. How many counters are we on? 2, 4, 6. Plus 6 is 12. That's a good enough counter line up. I guess 2 Armadon isn't fine.
Right.
3 of each Nebuleo is good. I wonder. I guess we're on the 3 Nebuleo, so we don't need to be on 3 Lumaru Champ.
That's not a correct.
Yeah, I honestly I would rather draw the Lumaru, but I guess. Wait, Lumaru? You don't even play Lumaru?
What?
Do you not play Lumaru
I
in
didn't say-
Aries? What?
You don't play 2 Lumaru at Ares?
Are you on 1?
3.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm not crazy.
Bro, the deck has 3 guys. You play all 3 of those guys at 3 each.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that was my thought. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, so Cockray, insane card. Lumaru, also insane card because it goes into the insane card that is Rumius. Or Ruminus. And then
Cockray is
Nebulous.
so busted.
Yeah, that card is insane. Every time it's dropped on me, I'm like, I have to gaze this. Or if I don't gaze it, I'm like, how am I dealing with this? It just gets so many spirits back from your underworld.
Yeah. Best card.
True. Alright. Yeah. Let's go next. Alright, we got Jared. With this is a lock list.
Pretty standard fish list. Pretty standard fish lock. Yeah.
Yeah. Around the-
No major comments I can make on this. This is fine.
Yeah. We're on the 3 Rock and a Hard Place. Pretty
Probably,
good.
I don't know. Yeah.
We're on the 2 Eddie. We're on Max Fish. We got 2 Rabbits. Maybe you try to fit 3 Foamy in here somewhere. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else I would want to do in this list. But yeah.
Yeah. Small tweaks. That's about it.
Yeah. What did this person do? 2-3. Okay. So they didn't do 2. Well, it's bad if your standard is top 8, but. Oh, wait, hold on. Did my thing end? No, it didn't. Why? Can I? Okay, there we go. I lost audio for a second. My bad. Okay, so is this Justin's list from like 2 premieres ago? I want to say it is. Why are we on Cryoblast but not Riceros Champ? That's the whole reason to play Frost in this list. Is the Ricerage. Interesting choice. Alright, I gotta look and see if this is Justin's list. That's the card party. This is Justin. Okay, so this is like close to Justin's list. They took out the Ricerage. And I guess they put in more Zeus. They put in another Griffuse. Okay, so they took most of this. put in for the three Viceros? One Magnus, three Jolton. Is it the Cryoblast? I do not understand why this person played this list this way. This is perplexing to me. Oh well. Next up. Alright, what do we got here? We got Magnaros, Aephros, Max Fish. Yeah, this is pretty close to the last fish list we saw. Got the 2 Galaxy. This one fit 3 Foamy though. This is pretty good. We're running Chronodile in the side. That's funny. Someone warned me. They were like, Chronodile is going to be everywhere in the premiere tomorrow. And like, there were pockets of it I saw. Or I guess we're seeing.
Yeah, some of the top players were hyping it up a little.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah, I like this list. This is probably like the best fish list you could be on. Post ban list. Why you'd want to play fish after we had 9 months of it, I don't know, but I guess you like fish. More power to you. Alright. This looks interesting. This person went 2-3, okay. This is... What is this?
Luna.
This looks like too many cooks cooked here. How many ascensions are we on? We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on 6 ascensions.
I think you are correct that this is too many cooks in the kitchen.
Like, what are we even searching off Comalis? We're searching exactly Hypnosum. I guess
And the
Spectres
Moose?
too. That too. Yeah, we search Moose.
That's usually what it's for.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it, yeah. Dreamlock on the side. I think these Gloom Bats should be in the main. I personally, whenever I've been running Lunar recently, Gloombat has been like an all-time MVP. Like the fact it gets rid of any rune, so you can like pop a fully enchanted Hera,
Yeah.
is insane. And then if they don't have anything, you can just ascend it into like one of your 6 ascension. Well, 4 of your 6 ascensions. Yeah, this is too many cooks. I'd probably try to find something to focus in on if I were this player.
This might be just a limitation of cards available.
Oh, you might be right. You might be right about that. This person probably has like an Artemis starter deck. Like probably has 2 Artemis starter decks and like a box of Moonrise. No, because they got they got one of each possum, so that's a Sunstrike card.
Yeah, they should be on at least 2 Ecto.
Yeah. True. Alright, next up. another Hera list.
See one hero list? You seen him? Is this just Cthulhu's hero list?
I don't know. Is it? Was he on Circle the Sky? I didn't look at that
He
one.
was the one that normalized it.
That's
He mainstream
crazy.
Sniffle the Sky.
Oh, we're on Signetric too. That's kind of funny. I guess we can look at Cthulhu's list and see.
The second place one, so go back up to Trish
Oh, that's right.
there. That looks pretty similar.
I think we got rid of Consent Rhino and put in Signetric Champ. And I think that's the biggest.
Yeah. Like, there's some changes, but the general rune setup is the same.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I wonder how the Signetric Champ performed for them.
It seems good.
Yeah. Like it says
I'm
destroy
surprised it
face
doesn't
down
see more
rune.
play. Yeah, it's a good card.
Maybe it's just too small. I don't know.
No, I think the issue is trying to get is that it costs like spirits on field, so
Oh,
you need setup for it to be good.
that makes sense. Yeah. You probably play this in like a family deck, or you play this with family, just to get the spirits to fuel the rune destruction. Well, maybe because that's not once per turn, so you can just like Hera and then family, and you've basically destroyed half your opponent's back row.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't see more play.
Interesting. All right. Next up, we have Sloth Dio. I guess we just play the Paleoth as an Ascension.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. If we get to Sin Tarbor, we can cast the Satimber and then ascend it into Paleoth. That's really funny. I don't know how I feel about the Werepup package in this list, though. I probably want to play something Frost just to synergize a little better with the Paleoth Neanderslot stuff.
Yeah.
It just seems a little... Hypnosum I can kind of get behind, but like Werepup is just feels so out of place. Like, you're in Lunar and you're in Dio, why aren't you playing Havocub? That's already a 6 on normal cast if you're in Dio anyway, so why aren't you playing that one? Interesting. Alright. That's the only change I would make to this deck. I like this deck otherwise. Alright, next up. This seems like... Yeah, this is Standard Sloth. Yeah. Yeah. This is like the standard. I'm pretty sure we've seen this deck before as well. But yeah, good deck. Alright, I know this guy's been on Earth for a long, long time. At least since, what was it, Kissimmee. But yeah, this seems like a last format list that they just slapped Dugabus into. What is Demeter doing here? What?
The best.
Fair. We're on a lot of lunar cards in the side for only 2 in the main and none in the side. I guess we're not putting them all in at the same time. Interesting. But I like this list otherwise. Alright. Super insane. I saw him complaining a lot on Twitter after this day.
Which is crazy considering he's on Chronodile. What is he?
Yeah. Like, this is the best deck in the room. Like, why are you complaining?
Well, I wouldn't say the best deck in the room.
Alright, 2 Chronodile. Interesting. 1
Yeah,
Amadal.
yeah. In case the first one gets EQ'd.
What? Fair enough, I guess. Yeah. How you're getting EQ'd on your Chronodile, who knows? Chicago search whatever you want. We're on Max Fish. Bubloon enchant so your Chronodile doesn't die. Yeah, this is Chronodile. I wonder how often he put Veritaqua in. I'd like to know. That'd be funny. Alright, next up. We got Leo. I'm like 75% sure I've seen this list before.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, there's only so many things you can do with Soul Fury.
I want to say, we saw...
Not everything has to be a net deck.
Well, no, but like, someone definitely played this before. It was like this exact deck list.
Play Soul Fury, dude. It's okay. People are allowed to play Soul Fury.
But no, it was like card for card the same day. Yeah, this one. This guy. He played this... Well, no, not this guy.
No, haha.
This one. No, it's... God damn it. I know I saw one.
Oh, that one's got fire cards. You're wrong.
Damn it. I could have swore...
It was one of those, but it wasn't card for card.
They're not on the... Damn it, they're not on the Hydrake. I could have swore there was a card for card list that was the same.
No, I definitely recall one similar, but it didn't have everything.
Yeah. Damn. I was wrong.
It happens.
True. Alright. But yeah, this is just Soul Fury.
Have Soul Fury.
Have Soul Fury, yeah. Alright, next up, we got Rye. This is a hair list. This one on Galvenom.
Yeah, there was a few on Galvenom this event.
I mean, destroy 2 cards is a
Or
crazy
last
effect.
event. One of the two. It was either this event or the last one. There was a few Galvenoms running around.
I'm pretty sure Galvenom was in the finals.
Possibly.
3 mag is a choice. I like this though.
3 mag, 1 Jolted.
Well, you just find the Jolton and then you just keep recycling it.
Yeah, you will just simply find the one of.
Yeah. I mean, other than this choice, I like this list otherwise. You can probably go down a Platypulse. Go up a Rhinoceros. Yeah, this is fine. I like this list. What is... We got Boof up in here?
Yeah, apparently.
Dugabus Haboofin. What with Sandstorm?
I guess.
What is this side? Verituka? 2 Crysport champ? Why are you on 2 Chrysor champ? What the... Oh my god, what in the world?
I wouldn't think too hard on this list.
Like, I guess we're playing Cyprong as removal. I guess Doug. What is Doug even getting? Dougie gets Cyprong. If you mill Dugabus, that's fine. Like we don't even want to mill our win cards. I guess you can get back Madness and Dionysus and the EQ and the Sandstorm, but you don't. That's bad. You don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. This is weird. This person went 3-4. I guess they must be just a decent player. Alright. It's fun list. Fun list, I will say. This looks like the Cthulhu list. I don't think Cthulhu was on... I think Cthulhu was on 3-ohm, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, though. Oh, I got Dense Fox on the side. That's pretty neat. I got the 2 Circle the Sky. And then otherwise, just a pretty standard Hera list. Alright, next up. Ribble. Alright, here's a lunar list. This one looks a little more coherent than the last one.
Yo, we looking at decks?
Yo!
This guy.
Hell yeah, we're looking at decks.
Oh yeah.
Alright, currently we're at 38th. We got a lunar list.
Yeah, this looks like a solid 38th.
They went 3-4.
Would you even know what 38th looks like? You've never finished that low.
True. I mean, we've all started some. Look, I've told you the tale of the Winjin Pigs deck, huh?
No, but just describing it to me tells me the tale.
Yeah. It's like the second to last event of Firestorm.
That's right. I went 4-3 one time too. I was on a starter, but you know.
I remember my first list. Carry off and Titan. What a deck.
Would you believe my first list was Celestia?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
I made
believe
top
that,
16.
yeah.
Made top 16. Yeah.
Alright, what else do I have to say about this list?
There's not a lot to say. These are
Yeah.
just good cards. This is just all the good purple cards.
Yeah. Increasingly, I find myself negging on Ouroboros in main a lot.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
correct, but okay.
No, I get it. It's kind of just like Boobat, but different.
Boom bat, but it also gets in for a damage.
No, it doesn't, because
Yeah,
whatever
Also
you
rides
whatever
the
you
shadow-
return,
the shadows that shit back.
whatever you return
know.
off of, you only
It
swing
gets
for
in
the
for like
damage.
-2 Cobalt.
Yeah, exactly.
Eh.
Because this is any card, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
face up card. So you can
So, like, what are
return
you
a
gonna do?
divine. You can return a
Have,
full
to what
full
end? And just put
divine,
it back out.
and then do nothing. So like this doesn't get rid of 1-drops. This is only really a thing for 2-drops and 3-drops, and then you also have to have
Yeah, and
damage
then
on
they've
top
got to
of
put
this.
the work in to get them back out.
That is true, but you have a 2/2 on your field. That is not going to take a lot of work to get outed.
Yeah, I don't know. Maining Ouroboros and Lunar just feels like maining Boombat and Thunder, and if you'll notice, we're not doing that.
Bummer.
I don't know. I just find myself every time I play this in my main, I'm like, I wish this were something else. Unless I'm like, I don't know, against Soul Fury.
Dude, putting a Soul Fury to hand is so funny.
Ooh, you guys know the Imperial interaction with this card?
Like if you do this with
This was a question that came up in the judge server a bit ago. It's my turn, and I control Imperial, and you control Ouroboros. I EQ your Ouroboros. You rise from the shadows, bring it back, activate effect, bounce the Imperial.
oh, you can
Do I
normal
get to cast the Imperial again?
Yeah, you can. You can. It's so funny.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, that's so funny. And then you also lose your Ouroboros because you have to disenchant 3.
Exactly.
And then you don't get to put it on top because it wasn't destroyed by an effect. I love rollings.
Me too.
Alright.
You know what else I love? 20 Earth Spirits.
Yo, true. We're on 20 Earths and we're not even on the best card on Earth, Sippy Cup.
We're on Evil Sippy Cup, but only one.
Yeah. I mean, it's searchable off of Sign Nectar, so I understand why
That's
they're
true.
only on one. Only on 1 dice, though. That's interesting.
Yeah. I guess the idea is you want to mill it off Dougie.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know, you could just be on more and do the same thing. This is... I'm intrigued by the choice to side the Lotagon package and the base Sign Nectar package.
I feel like they wanted to put all 3 of these engines in the main deck, but they could only fit 2.
Yeah.
And they were just like,
Well,
well,
no, they
I'll just
could've-
put the other 2 in the side.
I feel like they could have taken out, like, the Viseruses, maybe, or...
Yeah.
Do they really need to be dedicating card space for Argos? I mean, Argos like good in this deck, but
Yeah.
you're not even on Equilinks to Nexus with them.
True. Well, you're on the Sprouter.
Oh, that's true. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 Alestrals. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I do kind of like 3 Dugabus here just to pop max.
True. 2 Vis is an interesting choice from Dooms.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, because it really is the 3rd Viserys that gets you. So only
That's why they semi
yeah. So only playing 2 kind of makes me feel like you compromised to put like all these packages in, but you don't have enough space to like cut these 2 things and put in something else you want to put in.
Yeah.
I guess if you only have... No, because you should play Equilinks in this deck. What am I talking about? And then you're left with 1 slot left. I don't know. Put the 2nd Poison Nectar in the deck. I don't know. Alright. Let's go next. Another Leo. This one on Daybreak Vesuvituga. Interesting. This... I don't... What is this? We're on Corvusmith. We're only on 1, though. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts.
On 1 Sign Nectar for 1 Waspite.
How are we... What are we doing? What?
This feels possibly like cards I own Turbo.
No, I know this person. This person is not a Cards I Own Turbo kind of person.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's Leo shit.
Yeah,
no,
no. These are all deliberate choices.
What is he doing on the calculator?
Like, yeah, we can search the Poison Tunic fairly easily, but, like, how are we getting to Sign Nectar? I mean, like, I guess we're playing this one so we can, like, hard ascend. We just hard ascend. FYV on drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, there have been choices made in this list. Also, hot take, I don't think Eruption should be in this deck.
Which one?
The Invoke.
Yeah, no, this shouldn't be.
Like,
It's
if you're
not
triggering Kraken. If you're not triggering Krakatuga, and especially into like a Hera meta, it's just kind of meh. Because it's not gonna... It's just gonna brick you a lot of times, and it's not gonna, like, one-shot your opponent out of nowhere.
So we can search it off Vesivituga if we really want to. Also, this one
guess.
triggers off this Vesivituga also triggers off when a player casts
Yeah,
Eruption,
but,
you
like,
heal
to-
too.
The heal, too.
So it's almost free? Oh, that's funny. It also triggers off this one too.
That's a little silly.
Yeah. Alright. I can see the vision. I don't think I agree with... I definitely don't agree with it, though. This is a weird one.
Decisions have been made here today.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Hera deck I get to...
This is Goat Skull. They usually do pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, she's making some decent choices here today. Okay, 3 Rabbit. So, this is the hot take I've been having recently. I think that Champ Rabbit should just not be played. I think it is unfortunately just not a good card.
I also think this, but Bo does not, and she won a premiere and I didn't, so I will defer to her knowledge.
Yeah, well, I also want a premiere, so...
Oh, the champs are fighting. Let's see, what does this card do again?
She won a premiere with Hera.
That's true. She's one or more thunder. You can enchant thunder for your underworld to your rune row. Pseudo heal, pretty good on cast, or on receive even. When you return one or more thunder, it's a whale. Okay. So if you have Hera, it's a whale, but it does not itself make itself a whale.
Yeah, the problem is if you don't have Hera, it does literally nothing. It is a 2/5 vanilla.
I guess if you can... Rune row, never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. I also want a premiere, and I think Champ Rabbit should not be played, says Dooms.
Let's go.
Is that Cobalt storing in the background?
Yeah. that is. Sleep stream, everyone.
Sleep stream, let's go. It is like 10:39 for me. It is pretty late. All right, next up.
Yeah.
We got Magnetonics, who got DQ'd for cheating.
Huh? Oh right, yeah. But not actually, though.
But
right?
not actually. Not actually though.
Yeah, this is pretty standard, I think.
Yeah.
I like Nekruff.
I like Necruff too. Burn is just like good, especially if you can like you have a 7 that can't be tsunami'd, or like you have a 9 that just pops another card.
Oh, this is Hephaestia. That's interesting.
Yeah.
This is just like mono fire bullshit. Thyrsus is a cute include.
Yeah.
Feels very strange to not be on Earthquake, given that we're already in Earth.
Oh, that is true. I didn't even notice that. I mean, we're on Tongs. Tongs might as well be Earthquake.
I guess so, but you have to connect.
We're on Laurels, also.
Okay. See, that makes it even stranger to me, because this seems like a terrible Laurels deck. You're putting 1 trillion spirits on the board. You're on 4 divines. And 3 artifacts.
I guess you're on 4 Earth cards, so you definitely don't, and you, like, want to save all 3 of your Earth spirits for them. So maybe that's why?
I guess it does probably make the spear math a little tricky, but I don't know, you have 6... Surely you can go down from 16 fire to put in, like, 1 more Teralis. And you can probably move the 2nd water into the side. You don't need 3 Cryoblast in your side. This just feels... This seems like a solid list. It feels like it could be a little more refined in some micro ways with, like, the side deck and
Yeah, I can see it.
Spirit Math. I'm also just of the opinion that generally you should be running almost exclusively 2-ups in your side deck. No, maybe that's just because I'm like an indecisive bisexual, but
I definitely don't agree with that. But maybe that's just because I am a head slop enjoyer.
true.
All right, next up, we have 32nd place with Dr. Barber. We got Boltuga, we got Fasuvituga. This is probably like
Standard turtles.
yeah, this is probably as good as it gets for turtles. I'm gonna say in terms of deck construction.
Yeah. I have no real issues with this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is turtles perfected.
Yeah. 2 torch of Hestia, 2 tongs is interesting.
Yeah, I mean maybe I'd play 1 torch, 3 tongs. But
Also, like, oh well, I guess Necklace of Harmonia is good because it can go on your non-fire guys. if you
Yeah.
let it go.
Yeah.
That's why that's in there.
it's also just another artifact for Smoltuga.
It's reminding me, I was having a game of set champs against Hephaestus, and a guy like reflexively eruption jealousied me. It didn't occur to him until the end phase that the only face-up card he controlled was James Smoltuga, and he popped himself.
That's so funny. That's hilarious.
Owned, truly. Eruption in the side is interesting. I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, you always play this on the side, especially if you play against something like Wind, and you can search it off as
Yeah.
Sumituga. It just free win, honestly.
Yeah, that's good shit. Dense Fog is also a choice. I think this is.
I've
identical.
seen Dense Fog in a few side decks. I don't know if I agree with it or not.
Yeah.
I just don't know, what are you Dense Fogging?
Fish, I guess.
Yeah. There's also, you could Dense Fog OG Volcaries too.
Yeah. I was running a Ackley's Mist for a bit because it both does the same thing into fish and also stops artifact buffs against this deck.
How was that?
It was like fine. It was the problem was that it just was not ever better than just hiding in the P boxes.
Fair. But you can
Yeah,
use
I
it
kept
to my favorite interaction with Ackley's Mist is that you can use it to save yourself from Cryoblast.
Oh, that's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen it as a good card for anti-Hera as well, because it turns off the Platypulse boost, the Imperial boost, and the Zeus debuff.
Oh, true.
That caught me off guard last weekend.
That is interesting. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, Ackley's Miss we'll get there. So this is a net deck from 6, like 2 premieres
Yes.
ago.
Yeah,
Was
this
it
is
2
the
premieres
Great Series of
ago?
Sloth. It was a card party, I think.
Card party. Okay, that makes sense. Glaciers
Definitely one.
Glaciers is a neat tag.
It's cute.
Fun fact: this suppresses permanently.
Did not know that.
Usually it doesn't survive being suppressed, but
Finally, I can suppress Pantera.
yes. Glaciers enters battle. You can suppress that last roll. Yeah. I like Catarant. I like
I mean,
Frostrix.
not much to say. This is a net deck of a list that won a premiere.
Yeah. All right, now we can get to this deck.
Lunar Slop.
Pandolence? Oh my god.
Huh? What the fuck does this card do?
It resets counter runes on Disenchant.
Boom back to put back your Gorgon? I guess so.
So I tried experimenting a little bit with this in Athena, because there's so much Nexus going on that you can probably just get away with expending it. I think I've seen it once, and it was okay. I needed it
Yeah.
more. I needed it more for the 4 attack body than I needed it for the reset counter rune.
Real. I like how we're on 1 P box to reset with Pandolence.
I mean, you only need it. You only need 1. All right, how are we searching this Pharaoh Geist, by the way? I guess we don't.
Yeah. Astronite tech.
True. Get out a box stopper.
Exactly. I like that we're on 5 full moon as well. That's fun.
We're on Temple. I understand why they're doing it.
No, yeah, I get it for sure. You full moon your Nobby under Temple, you go crazy. You full moon your Vermalord, you go crazy.
Dude, I had Perky with that one time where it was he went battle step dice on his Noxid to kill my Vermalord. And I was like, okay, I will chain full moon. Get fucked, idiot.
Owned. Should we be on 2 Hypnosm in this?
Needs more Porky Wraith. True. I can see why you play 3.
I guess it searches itself, so you can always just deck thin.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh god. Full moon to search Ectoplasm in the battle step.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome play. Yeah, that was in the premiere
That's
that
delightful.
that was in the premiere that was where 3 were legal.
Man, Lunar has so many cool little funky tools.
It's a shame the good ones are banned or limited. God, I wish we had 2 Ectoplasm. It would make this deck actually like playable.
Yeah.
I say is this deck got top 32.
It is a little fucked up that, like, Ectoplasm had to get hit from the guy because of the guy who was cheating.
No, because Pope won that premiere and he was also on Lunar.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I feel like I could go back to 2, but I could just be lying and wrong.
Yeah, I think 3 is too much, but 2 is fine, in my opinion. It's a 2-drop. It's only a 6. And like it has to you can't even like normal ascend this and it'd be good. You have to like use the battles the Hypnosm battle
Yeah,
thing.
it does brick you a little.
Yeah. Alright. I want to know how much Pandolence actually mattered to this person. Alright. Rylindo. This is a Hermes Exaltair? What? 2 of them as well.
I can see it.
I mean, like, yeah, it's burn.
Burn for 2 every turn is not bad.
It is bad when you're on a 3 attacker and you have no way to buff it.
Huh. Hang on. Wait. Am I stupid?
What?
Is this deck not playing Aeolus?
Wait a second. You're right, they're not playing Aeolus. What the fuck?
Nimbug is just here to be like, worse circle this guy?
Why are we on the Nimbug? What the fuck?
Literally just worse circle this guy. What the fuck?
Like, we're not even playing any search targets either. That's so... Why?
Maybe they haven't red circled this guy.
I guess not. Like, you can't even, like... It doesn't even matter if you trickery into it. Like... What? Oh, wait. Maybe that's why we're on Exaltair. We go Exaltair, Nexus 2, Trickery into Penterror?
Hold up. Yeah, Nexus guy's just to go into 3 drops, like a Magnaros champ.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
I like that actually. Yeah, that's kind of peak.
Oh, we're on
Abacan based.
we're on Ardbud in the side to search the Nimbug.
To trigger Nimbug to search nothing?
What? I guess it's such a Spider too. That's so weird. Why are we on this Nimbug?
Ardbug for Nimbug for shuffle your deck.
True. This is weird. 2 Toxiswarm, 1 Cyclovenom. I don't understand the appeal of Cyclovenom.
I like it. You brick a lot in this deck, and it's nice to just put shit back.
Yeah, but
And
it
is
itself
functionally-
is a brick.
Yeah, but if you have a brick in your hand and you go Hermes for Cyclovenom, you just Pot of Greed.
I guess so. Alright. Next up,
Yandries!
we got another Hairless. This one on 2 Signetric.
It's a decision. That's a choice this person has made for sure.
I know Cobalt said earlier that like he was surprised that a lot of people don't play this as well, and like I was also a little surprised that a lot more people don't play this.
I have been thinking about it. I feel like we may have undervalued it at first. It just feels... I don't know. 5... It just feels like a worse consent right now.
But it pops back row.
Yeah, but like, to what end? Hera really doesn't like mind getting back road most of the time.
I guess.
Especially not in the late game when you're gonna be putting this out. Plus you just have to like hard ascend it, or like put it over a platypulse or something.
Yeah. I guess you'd rather go over Platypulse and the Ricer Ridge.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, next up. Icy Crabs.
Fucked up the Cobalt's asleep.
It is really fucked up that Cobalt's asleep, and he's missing the crabs! Crabs!
But just not the champ, just the OG?
Just the OG. I mean, it's a 6 on cast.
I guess so.
We're on Forest in the side. We're playing Paleoth as a hard ascension.
Wait, what? That's just a vanilla 8-1?
What?
Paleoth. Why are we on... Oh, no, I can't read that as... Sorry, I didn't see the Paleoth there somehow.
Yeah,
I thought it was just Neandersloth. Okay. So are we just, what, re-enchanting Paleoth to trigger it?
No, we're hard ascending.
Oh, right,
yeah.
from Spirit deck. That's right, I'm stupid.
Yeah. I don't know what you have in here besides Dougie that's living a turn, though.
Yeah, I mean, 4s... Some decks just can't hit over a 4.
I guess. It is very few times have I won a game in which I did not destroy or run over or somehow remove my opponent's first Illustral that they cast.
Yeah. I mean, again, Hera meta.
You haven't heard of Frost Enchanted Dionysus, lol? You're only on 2! Why would you waste one of them for just that? There's no way that's good. Alright. Next up.
I'm gonna bounce real quick and do the laundry, but I'll try to be back as quickly as possible. There's some decks I really need to be here for.
Oh, you're gonna miss a Boofin!
It's okay. You'll boof in my absence.
Alright, this deck is sick as hell. I love this deck.
Okay, this shit is kind of peak.
This is awesome. We're on what? We're on 1 Exaltair. Why are we on Exaltair? What are we doing with this Nexus? We are on 3 Aeolas. I guess we could play 3 Exaltair. Or 1 Exaltair. And it is a Moth deck. Very unfortunately. So we can just like use Dio for first, and now you just have Conga line of dudes. I guess I can see that. I don't know how well that works out in practice, though. I guess that person got top 32, so what can I say? I love Starfall in this deck. Oh, Starfall in this deck is kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, you Starfall. They go Tsunami, you chain Starfall, swing it, get a water on your guy. That's awesome. Let's see, we got the Galaxy for Ascensions. Why aren't we on one Peliquarius to search Galaxy? Why not just play 3 Galaxy? And if you say we can search the Peliquarius with Aeolus, why are we using 2 searches on a Galaxy? Gamerzone tonight had 2 of those Earth Slap decks, so I haven't seen both Hard Ascend Paleoth as well Frost Enchant Dio. It seems weird to me. Like, why would you just, like, not play it in Keone then? Or, like, play a Keone. I guess it's unsearchable. That just seems odd to me, personally. Yeah, the Peliquarius doesn't make sense here. I just play 3 Galaxy. Like, why are we... There's like no real reason to play the 1 Peliquarius. 1 of each Buffon is really cool. I wish we were on 3 Findust Champ. I guess it's searchable off Aeolus, but you don't really want to rely on that. You really want to open the Findust. What else? Exaltair is cool. It searches Aeolus and Island. We are on Bag of Winds to search off of Galaxy and Findus both work with Monsoon, so why not play both? I mean, like, we're on the Galaxy and the Findust and the Monsoon. So why are we not playing 3 of all of these cards? Is my question. I guess so we can fit the Starfalls, which, fair enough. I can see it. Yeah, we're on Circle the Sky. I like that. That also triggers Findust. What else? Circle also triggers P-Gust. Starfall also triggers P-Gust. Monsoon triggers P-Gust. I just can't wrap my head around this Peliquarius. It just does literally nothing except search the Galaxy that you're playing 2 of. Why not just play 3 Galaxy? I'm not sure I like this Sorlet either. Just cut this to play another Findust. I like both Buffon in the list, though. Oh, we're on Hermes in the side. I didn't even notice that. Oh, we're on the 3rd Monsoon in the side. We're on Syracune in the side? What in the world? Oh, we're on the Hermes for the carry-off package. I see. I don't know why we're playing a 2nd Moth on the side. You are almost never getting to 2 Moth anymore. 2 Sandstorm. I like that. I don't want to be on OG Findust if we're on this, but I can see why you'd want to play this as well. What happens with this booth if you play it? If you play Sandstorm? No, it just sets up. It just sets up for Sandstorm to actually, like, bounce your opponent's board. Alright. I like this deck. This deck is fun as hell. I think I will go to the next one. And we'll go to 25th. Alright. TCG Aussie Ben. This is a Hera deck, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, this is like the most standard Hera deck we've seen tonight. Well, I guess not standard. It's got Circle the Sky. but this is the one that got like second at a premiere, so I can understand why you copied this one. MG1 on something wind. Let's see. We got Hermes and we have Aeolus. So we have Hermolus. Aeoles? What do you think, chat? Type 1 for Hermolus, type 2 for Aeoles. Alright, so we got 2 Spine-Inf, 1 Spinasec. That's an interesting... I guess Spine-Inf you don't really want to play because it's not as good as the Galaxair. No, why did I say Galaxair? Exaltair. That's just a better normal cast because it's a 4 attacker. We're liking Hermoles, I see. What else? What else? 1 Carry-Off, 1 Galaxair, 2 Hydrake. One Toxiswarm, 2 Aviolith. Okay. I do kind of want to know how the 2 Aviolith went in the premiere, because this is a card that I just see people playing, but I don't actually know, because people, I mean, everyone who's played it says it was crazy, and like everyone who doesn't play it says it's awful. Maybe so. By that logic, maybe it is crazy. And then we're playing Pent and Moth. What are we playing off of Moth, though? I guess you can cast Toxiswarm off the Moth. That's a thing you can do. What else? I guess we're on Toxiswarm, P-Gust, and Nemisail. I think that's probably enough. Yeah, that's probably enough for Moth to be playable. Alright. Let's go next. Win the Scent. The Fellow Finn. I'm not actually finished. The Fellow Finn to the winner. This looks like Trishula's Premier winning deck. Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might have been. You're right. Alright, so we got Bellowbee, Kinleo, Volcaries, Lavalith, Small Crack, Torch, Hammer. 3 Reforges choice for only 5 artifacts. Or 4 artifacts. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, this is, like, a fire list. Like, a fire artifact list. Yeah, this is, like, a modern fire artifact list. It's not even... You're not even, like, that focused on the Smoltuga. It's kind of like, if you find the Smoltuga, yeah, that's fine, whatever. I get into Krakatuga, but, like, my main plays are all, like, fire Alestrals. Like, you want to be seeing all of these. And if you see this, it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't like Eruption. Well, no, you're on Krakatuga. That's fine. It's fine. You can play the Eruption. Alright, next up. We got Ari. Alright, this... I would like to have Ari explain this list to me. I mean, like, these are all just good cards. Like, I'll just go down the list. Psynectar, good card. Viscerus, good card. Exaltair, good card. Hydrake, good card. Sorlet, I mean, like, it's good. It kills anything with a 4... It kills any 4 or less defender and any 4 or less attacker. So it's good in that direction. Aviolith is good. I'm gonna stick with Aviolith as a good card. Twindra, crazy card. This Twindra is insane. I'm just gonna say it. Like, hitting for 4 or like killing 2 things is just insane. This Twindra, it's a bad card, but it gets to a good card, so it by definition is a good card. And then Pantera is like the best card. So like all their Alestrals are good cards. I think that might be. I mean, like, I don't see any bad cards in here besides Ambrosia and Poison Tipped Arrow Artemis Arrow, but it's searchable off the Sign Nectar, which is a good card. So I don't see any bad cards in this list. I'm pretty sure that's what MGRE did, was like went through and was like, what are all the bad cards in my list? I will cease to play them. Yo, we got to Ari's list.
Holy shit, he's on Pantera.
Yeah, who would have known?
I agree, Cobalt.
Alright, next up, we got Dweebish on Earth. This is Dio Dougie, but this one has Latagon and Centaur.
Wow.
Ooh. The fact that they did this well with this many engines in this deck is crazy.
I think it's honestly correct. I think you should just be engine maxing. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 Alestrals.
21's
I feel
fine.
like you could have gone... I feel like they could have gone down on the Viseruses, maybe. For...
We're
maybe
on 4, 3, 7 plus 5 is 12 back row.
In here.
We're on 12 back row.
Yeah,
that's
this
fine.
is-
I
The
guess.
only change I feel like
What
added-
is
like,
the
added
meter
lands.
doing here?
No, I like that. Yeah, you win combat.
I guess so.
Well, I don't know. Maybe not in exchange for the third Dio for like for Dio purposes, but I can see it. Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind here for me is I would maybe like go down an Ambrosia because you're just gonna search it off Latagon. You don't really need 2, and then go up a Sign Nectar just because that's a good card. But
This is the second time I've seen
Or go up a
Mudslide
Dio.
in the side today.
no, dude, I got Mudslided. That shit worked. Well, I don't know. It was like fine.
Yeah, because unless that's the last spirit off of your Hera, it doesn't matter.
Can. Spirits on your Divines are a resource in the Hera deck. It stops like successive Ricer Ridge activations.
I guess
Nexus
that's.
thing, shit like that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It does do that.
And also, you could just wait until it is the last spirit on their Hera.
Yeah, but then it's a brick in your hand until that point.
It also like lets you enchant and then go into Centaur off a 1-drop.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah. The one of you bricked on.
No, I don't hate it. True. I don't hate it.
All right. Next up, we got Viper on Blizz. Let's go. All right, what does Blizz look like in the big 2/6? It's Sloth. What? How did I think this would be?
Slop.
Neander Slop. We're on 3 Aurora. That's a cool tech. I like how that's like
That's
actually.
a choice that's been made. Yeah.
I mean, no, it triggers your Snowlit, it triggers your Catarant, it also triggers your Sloth.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can see it for sure. This is fun.
I would be on
Yeah, it's
3
so
Narpoon. 2, you'll just never see it over the stuff you want to search. But I guess
and
that's
this deck is on like 13 normal casts, so it'd be nice to have more in there.
that's fair.
You probably got like 1 Blizzard Whiteout. You're really only ever. It's not a card you super want to hard draw because you have so many non-frost Alestrals.
Yeah. Plus, you can just search it off Brum.
Exactly.
I guess most of the time you want to search mountains off of Brummalinks.
Yeah, but good to have the option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Blizz in the big
Alright.
2-6 got 20th.
Good shit. Good shit. Anyway, time for the best list of the Premiere.
Old man Mateo. Alright, what thunderstorm list with like a volt? Is this a live stream list?
Groundbreaking. This is my live stream list, yes.
What in the? Why are you playing a live stream list? What?
Because it's based and correct, and he's put dice in there, so it's actually a Sunstrike list.
Oh, there is dice in here. I missed that.
Yeah. P-Box should probably not be in main, otherwise, I mean, banger. So, fun fact about this deck, and this is how I can confirm it's good. This was my round 1 loss.
That's hilarious.
He fucking... I swept him game 1. Despite the fact that he opened in game 1 something like Funglo, Supercell, P-Box, EQ, Laurels.
What the fuck? You won against that? That's insane.
I somehow won through that. And then game 2, we end up going to like 0 spirits apiece. He has a champ Ampup and I have a rabbit. So it comes down to cards in deck and he beats me by 1 card in deck.
That's so funny.
And then we go into game 3 with literally 2 minutes left in time. I go turn 1 Astrabbit CTS. I have an Imperial in hand and like a Gorgon's Gaze set. It's like God Hand. He goes EQ my rabbit. I go Magnaros. And I have like a Hera up, I think. Yeah, I go Magnaros with a Hera up. So I can still Nexus to it on next turn, which is turn 3 of time. Cast Imperial. He does whatever. I gaze it to keep my Magnaros alive. I go for Imperial, and he has the Gorgon's Gaze.
Oh no.
So I just lose in time in game 3.
That's funny. God.
Yeah, so anyway, anti-meta killer, deck beats Hera.
True.
That was how he won the game too, is he just thunderstormed my Hera twice.
That'll do it, yeah.
Yeah. And also the fact that, like, Supercell is probably the best time card ever printed.
I played against Mateo and this list Tuesday night. Fun deck to play against. Close game. Says Azerlocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, it's a goofy deck for sure. And
Yeah, I can
my
definitely
pride and
see
my
it.
joy.
This is definitely
Okay,
a
actually,
list.
he's not on chains, so now I'm a little annoyed.
Yeah, cut the
He should be on
chains for
chains.
cut the chains for the dice.
Yeah, or cut the P-boxes, honestly.
Alright, now we got 18th, we got Dooms.
Bad player?
Terrible player, actually.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bad player, bad deck. Yeah. Okay, 2 in a row. We've just got people playing Premiere winning lists from prior events.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, no, hang on.
this
Who's
this
winning
has
Firestorm?
this has
Crocodile?
yeah, this has fish. So that one.
No fish.
Well, I mean, there were 3 Aphoros in that. There was like 2 Aphoros in the deck, I want to say. Big Man Chronodile. Not the first Chronodilus we've seen. I think this is the first Chronodilus we've seen with lock in the side.
I dig it. Just side out the chrono pieces.
Yeah,
Ooh, we're on the anti-Hera tech in the side as well. That's delightful.
that is really funny. I love the Veritagua.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's coming for your ass though. PK Sparks got 17th.
Yeah, actually robbed.
Tragic. That game was fun to watch in Premiere. Oh, Doom's got a feature? Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Oh shit, Chunk is here.
Yeah, we're on 2 Zeus.
I can see it.
Uh,
I feel like if I was on Chunk, I would want to fit in the 3rd Zeus, but
you know what we should be on in this deck? No Stone.
you're so right. We should probably also be on Imperial, but you know.
We're not on
It's on the side.
Imperial? What are we doing? What Hera deck doesn't play Imperial? Cut a Platypulse. Cut a Jolton.
The one that gets 17th, I suppose.
True. Yeah, I like Chunk in this list. It's just more heals. Notably,
Yeah.
PK did get top 16 since the 16th place dropped before final standings. Then why is it at 17th on Alestral's DB?
Yeah.
Like,
There was confusion about that. I think that ultimately is not how that works. He did not get prizing for top 16, from what I recall. Yeah, actually robbed.
yeah. Crazy that someone went 5-0 and then dropped, though.
Yeah. People
Alright.
make choices. Speaking of
Someone who would
this
go
is
5-0
5-0 and
and then drop.
then dropped.
Why do I feel like I've seen this at Card Party? I've seen this somewhere before.
Seems pretty
I
standard.
don't remember the
Dionysus.
Hopperoos.
Yes. Yeah. There's Dio, no Centaur, no Sprouter either.
That is true, there's no Centaur. We're on 3 Madness. Yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of Earth Slop. Mud, if you will.
Mud. That's really good.
Yeah, this is just kind of Earth Slop.
Yeah. Perf.
They did Earth. Fuller Kristoff, previously known as Stellar Kristoff.
They downgraded his ass.
That's so funny. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like almost the same list he's been bringing for the past 5 premieres, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sounds about right. Are you? By the way, is there supposed to be background music? Because I'm not hearing background music from you.
There is background music.
I have your stream on max volume.
I don't know.
Hang on. Chat, do
Oh.
you hear background music?
You actually might not. That is weird that you can't hear it though. I don't know why. It is just desktop audio. I don't know why you can't hear it.
Very strange.
Can you hear it now?
I certainly can. Yeah, let me pull up this. Let me just pull up the stream.
Okay, Doom says he hears the background music.
Okay, maybe I'm just deaf.
Okay. Maybe.
Anywho, yeah. Go up Stellaring Leia Kristoff. I still dislike Scepter, but otherwise this is fine.
That's fair. I can see it.
Yeah. Actually, no, this is not fine. There's no rhinos. You should be on rhinos.
His deluxe used the music. Yeah, rhinos are like one of the best. Well, they're on the rhinos on the side.
But like, what matchup is like? I'm just confused as to what the point is there.
I guess you're just like all in on Imperial.
I guess so. But shouldn't you be on family in that case?
Yeah. I guess maybe they use the Scepter as like a pseudo family. But that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. You should probably be on family.
Yeah, I also think Argo is just not correct in this deck over more Divines.
Yeah. Especially since,
Yeah.
like, if you cast the necklace, you can't return both at the same time.
Oh, this guy. This is a fun one. This is the second deck list we've seen in the last few that is just net decking me exactly.
This is just an
and I can
exact
tell-
net deck? That's so funny.
Yeah, and you can see why, because there's
Oh,
a
it's the
fucking
one
Fun
fun glow in
deck.
the side. That's so good. The exact. I wonder what they thought. It was like, we're on fun glow, but like, why no Bronto glow?
It's like if Platypulse had to be normal cast.
True. That's so funny. Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, I'm still very proud of Innovating Circle, this guy for this deck.
Yeah, triggering Rabbit multiple
Rabbit
times.
CTS Rabbit is so fun.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 spirits for Imperial next turn.
True. Alright, we have Trish.
Oh. Yeah, Beans. This is the deck Bean Soldier invented.
This is
God,
a deck.
this is.
I love how I watched Bean Soldier's deck profile, and he said that he was only on 2 Chillatl because he only owned 2. And if he owned 3, he would be on 3. So I'm glad to see that Trish is on 2 simply because of Josh's mistake.
Awesome. That is very funny. No, yeah, this is.
And then
I mean,
also the
watch deck
Sandstorm in
profile.
the side.
Anti-Hera, I suppose.
No, it's a Chronodial tech.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember now. But yeah, cool deck. Go watch the deck profile up on Illustronauts. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good video. If only Illustronauts would shout me out. Alright. Next up, we got Spicy. Speaking of Chronodial,
Wow.
wait, where else was this list? We saw this somewhere else, like this exact list.
Dooms was just on it.
That's true. Yeah, Dooms was on this list.
Yeah, this is the same deck.
Yeah. I think that one.
Good shit.
I think Dooms was only on 2 Babloon, but maybe I was wrong.
This is also live stream legal, I will note.
Yeah, it is. Trying to think. Yeah, this is a live stream legal deck list. Interesting. Alright, that's Spicy. And then we're on 6. 6 just keeps doing well.
Yeah. He's been playing like every event, and he hasn't done well in all of them, but he's done well in enough of them to get to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah. I played Bear Sloth tonight and got first. Very close games, says Laserbox. I was on 3 Babloon, says Dooms. Okay, maybe I just misread then.
Yeah, this is just Earth. This is the same thing the other list was doing, where they're normal ascending Paleoth with Frost.
Yeah. I don't know how that's good though. Well, no, they just... Azelux has told me that the tech is you misenchant your divines.
Yeah. I do like that this list, unlike the last one, is on... I like that we're on 1 Demeter 3 Dionysus instead of 1 Demeter 2 Dionysus.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah. Seems solid.
Dice Shield, yeah.
No Nectar is a little sad, but I guess we're just not on PTA because we don't want to be on PTA.
That's fair. I know a lot of people are kind of... What?
I like that we can side into the Sun Harbor package as well.
Yeah. That does, in fact, just win you the game.
Yeah. Alright, Van
Oh, what is this?
Oh, shit. Yeah, hang
What?
on.
What is this? Hold on. Okay, so we got 3 Gloombat. I love it already. 3 Havocub.
Based.
3 Hypnosum. 3 Twi'leks.
Wait. We're on Havocub instead of Nobby. I guess just like as a different Nobby.
Well, it gets Madness.
True. I like that. Yeah, 3 Hypnosum.
Yeah, Pulveror is
Golden
also just an
Twilight.
unconditional 8 as well.
Yeah, I like that. We're on Twi'leks to Turbo Lumavale, presumably so we can go into Pharaohgeist over the Lumavale, I guess. We can go into Pharaohgeist over any of the 2 drops we're turboing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cute. This is just like good lunar 2 drops, and then we normal ascend to Pharaohgeist over them.
Very sad day that we can't search the Pharaohgeist in any way.
I'm sure we'll survive. You guys will live without the ability to search Pharaohgeist.
True, yeah. 3 Toxiri, 3 Dense Fog on the side. That's an interesting... I wonder how many times that came in for this guy. This person.
That is interesting.
Ooh, Rise. Ooh, Rise Pulveror. That sounds so good.
That is a little fire, yeah.
What else? What else? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how good
Not a
the
lot to say about
Lumavale...
this besides...
I wonder how good the Lumavale was for this person.
Lumavale is interesting. It's like a weird pseudo floodgate. There's gonna be, you know what I want to see next set?
What's
I
that?
want to see someone put like Champ Cinder with Lumavale.
I know Cobalt put a Cinder deck together, like a mill deck with Lumavale
Yeah,
together.
he made Lumavale mill.
Yeah.
I want to see that with like now that we're getting some better mill tools. I have high hopes for Cinder Champ.
Yeah, Cinder Champ does look like in mill it will be pretty good. Alright, next up, we got 9th place. What a scrub, couldn't make it to top 8.
So if you look at the play network, so first I've had a history the last couple of events kind of sneaking into top 8, and this time I lost in round 7. The difference between myself and the 8th place player is a difference of 1.98% on the 4th tiebreaker.
That is... what the fuck?
1.98% strength of schedule is what kept me out of Top Cut.
That... why can't we just go to double elim like a normal... I don't know. Card game players hate double elim, though. They love Swiss.
Truly.
I would like to, like, try a tournament with double elim. Because
See
I
what happens.
come from Smash, and, like, double elim is, like, the norm over there.
I've never experienced it.
Oh,
But, yeah, I mean,
there was this one tournament where we tried Swiss. It was called Smash and Splash. It was back in like 2018, I want to say. Everybody hated it because in double elim you just kind of know, like, okay, you have 2 losses, and then you're done for the rest of the tournament. Whereas a lot of people were like, well, I mean, like, I've lost twice, but like I could still make it out of my pool. And there was just so much confusion that, like, the people weren't used to in, like, bracket math, that they were like, all right, this sucks. Let's never do this again. And they've never done it since.
fucked up. But yeah, do you have any scathing critiques of this list?
Not really. I mean, how did Consent Rhino feel? Does Consent Rhino still feel good these days?
It's maybe. I feel bad cutting him.
The
I've
first
been
time
sending
it's
him out a good deal.
the first time it's ever seen play in like 3 years.
Yeah. It's like hobbling along, excited to be there.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it comes up like once a premiere, and when it does come up, it feels pretty good. But I feel like I'm also probably just mentally erasing over the number of times it's appeared in my hand and done nothing. So
Yeah.
there's a world where it just goes for a better card. Maybe I play 3 Circle this guy. That would be fun.
Fair enough.
They should print a 3rd Thunder Divine so I can put that instead.
True.
Right, anyway, here's the traitorous bastard who knocked me out of my rightful place. On Fish, of course. OG Galaxy is here.
Why are we on OG Galaxy in this list? This is like the worst list to put OG Galaxy in.
No, dude, you don't understand. You could have a Kuribus that's a 2.
Right. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, it's a 5, but it makes all of your other cards worse.
Yeah, buffs like base Feroce, maybe. Getting in with my 3 attack champ foamy.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Maybe they picked up a Judge Whale and they wanted an excuse to play it.
Maybe. I just don't see how this listed. Well, I mean, it is one galaxy out of a good deck. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a very solid list otherwise.
Yeah. I just don't see why you
What
would
Rocking
play
the
it.
Heart place?
True. I want to see someone play this with Drakid.
Problem's that Drakid sucks ass.
Yeah, Eddie is a good, an actual like a good card, so that's why it sees play. What does Drakid do again?
It says, as an activated effect, swap its attack with the attack of a 1-drop your opponent controls for a turn.
Oh, so it's just Peegling.
Kind of, yeah.
That's not awful. It always dies in the crackback, but
If it didn't say 1-drop,
oh, it does say 1-drop. You are right. All right. Next up, Dimax made a top 8.
well, this seems solid, but it's a Dimax list, so I have to call it bad
Yeah.
legally.
Yo, we're on Champ Dragging in the side. That's kind of funny.
Doesn't that need to receive from Poseidon or something?
No, it's on cast. Or- yeah, cast a champion of Poseidon, which does include itself.
Oh, so you just do it once. Okay.
So you can also cast Champ Galaxy, and this works too.
Really cute.
But if you already have this on field and cast Champ Galaxy, you've already won.
Yeah. But I like that.
Yeah, that's funny. All right. Ooh.
Oh, this is such a fucking
Yo.
cool deck. I'm so glad this topped.
Jai, I've played against this deck like before it topped. This deck is so weird.
Oh, No Stone is here.
Jai loves No Stone. It's her favorite card. I think their pronouns are she, her. I'm like actually just
Yes.
assuming.
I believe so. This is... You know what this is? This is the first deck since Divine Champions block that truly, really does want to play Elechic.
Yeah.
This deck wants an Elechic so bad.
It really does, now that I think about it. Yeah, and like, we are on 2 Plucky, but Elechic would go so much better here, because it's not
Yeah,
out
it's
of
an element
element.
and it attacks.
Yeah. God, this is so... This
Yeah,
is...
we're not on Champ Spark because we want to be able to search Terra modally as well.
It was also so funny to see 3 PTA in one turn. Or
God,
no,
that was funny.
was it one
this
turn
was
or was it
the-
like over 2 turns?
Was this the deck that like double PTA'd the sloths?
Yes.
God. Actually robbed.
Yeah. God, that is so funny. Alright, next up. 5th place. Yo! This deck looks kind of bad. What do you think about it, Cobalt? Yeah, me too.
True. Cobalt, say nothing if you think this is ass. Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah, no, this deck is ass. According to Cobalt. 2 Leo Bright. I wonder why they're on 2 Leo Bright.
Normal Ascendant? Or just, like, easier to find off Nebuleo?
I guess so. Yeah, you pretty much almost always find it off Nebuleo anyway.
Yeah. I like Circle the Sky in this to go into Celestia or to, like, re-trigger Windjin.
Yeah, that's... Well, you're not on any, like, wind cards other
Yeah, you
than the
are,
Windjin.
Apollo and Temple.
That fair, I guess. 3-card combo, by the way. Into a 7. I guess it also draws you 1. Maybe 4.
Yeah.
It's crazy how this card says draw 3 cards, and it's still... no one uses the effect.
It is kind of fucked up, yeah. You know, if you think about it, a 1 in 3 chance to draw 3 is functionally a draw 1.
I mean, it's a +1 anyway, because it destroys a card, doesn't it?
Yeah, it bounces a card.
A return, okay.
You know the really funny thing you can do with this, that I don't think anyone's ever actually pulled off in a game, is if you target Tornigen and 2 face-down counter runes you own, and then chain both counter runes, you get to guaranteed draw 3.
True. It's the problem with that though is that it's hard to come up with counter runes that aren't Gorgon's Gaze that like put you in any kind of like position that you want to be in.
Yeah, you have to pull like counter runes you want to activate at sorcery speed, which
Yeah.
there just aren't that many of, unfortunately.
And all the ones you do are bad.
Yeah. This goes crazy with like the lunar phase, the Jar of Greed.
Oh, true.
3-card combo, draw 5.
Helios Slumber. Draw 1 from Underworld.
Ooh, they gotta ban that card.
They really gotta ban that card, man.
And it's an element.
Yeah. Alright, I think the only, like, major innovation is, like, the Tornigen and then the 2 Leo Bright 2 Celestia. But other than that, this is, like, the world's list from, like...
I mean, the cows, right?
I think Soul Bell is not new, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people have been on Soul Bell for a while. Alright, 4th place we got Bean Soldier TV.
Yes. Who
Go-
they soldier?
Yeah, go watch their deck profile they did on this. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately we already talked about this list, just the same as Trish's,
Yeah.
but banger.
Yeah. So apparently, like, Bear Bomb is like the secondary engine in this, and then the primary one is Paleoth. Is what I was told in the video. So most of the time you're winning your games with Paleoth, Neandersloth, but like you always have Bear Bomb in your back pocket. All right, next up. Kryber.
So this is the other rat bastard who knocked me out of Top Cut.
Yeah.
Because he beat me in round 7, which, to be fair, I have knocked specifically Kryber out of Top Cut on like 4 separate occasions now, so.
That is funny.
Big tournament for me being hoisted by my own petard.
Yeah. Pretty. I mean, I have nothing to really say about this list other than it's a pretty standard hair list.
Pretty standard. We're on 3 Jolton, we're on an Astral, but we're on a Scepter. Those are just cards that I'm not playing, that I'm pointing at and being like, whoa.
Yeah.
Zipossum in the side is cute.
Yeah. Oh, and the 3 high voltage too.
Yeah, does Zipossum.
I
Just
wonder
feels out of place in the Hera deck.
Yeah. I wonder when someone is gonna make the innovation of Mount Olympus in this deck.
I can see it. I've pondered it before. There was a like Moth format Sunstrike, Bo was on a Hera deck with like Mount Olympus Race to the Top.
Yeah.
Without Moths.
Okay. Yeah, because you can like find the Race to the Tops off the Ricerage too. And then that's a pretty
Yeah,
big
exactly.
defender. Nope, not that one.
Alright.
Alright, second place, we got Y Rebellion.
God, this deck is so cool.
Yeah, this deck is pretty sick.
Why Rebellion is such a talented deck builder. It's genuinely impressive.
The only thing I don't understand is the 2 Pelk, the 2 Galaxy. Why not just play 1 and 3?
Because Pelk searches your one of side deck Veritaqua in the Hera matchup.
I see it now. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yep. The reason I know that is because it happened to me.
That's funny. Yeah, I love the... I don't know how I feel about Hydric Searchman Terror.
I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Just being able to put a 3-drop in your hand is pretty threatening.
Yeah, and I guess this deck does do a lot to actually, like, threaten to put it on the board as well.
Yeah, like, at any given moment your opponent could you can just go like, okay, Hermes, Carry On, Circle the Sky, Pen Terror.
Yeah, that is pretty threatening. Let's see what else. 3 Spinocyc, 3 Spinof, 2 P-Gust. P-Gust MVP. Like,
It's Peak.
It's Peak. It is Peak. What else? I like how Toxiswarm was like, when it got revealed, was like, this is a 3 of in every Hermes deck now, and people are like, do we even play it?
Yeah, I think it makes sense as a one of just to have Hermes be able to search Trickery by going Cyclo Venom into Toxiswarm.
Yeah.
But I can see why you wouldn't want to be playing more just to normal.
Yeah,
Or
because
better normals that you can be doing.
it's not a terrible normal, but it's also not a great one either. It doesn't really do anything on its own unless you have your Underworld set up already.
Yeah, exactly. It just feels a little rough.
Alright. And then finally, last but not least,
Lakritzi.
Lakritzi. The Finns have taken over. This is their second
Okay.
win.
So I have to be really honest. I'm kind of mad that this deck won. Because this is, in my opinion, the worst constructed Hera list we've seen in the top 16.
I would have said, no, it can't be that bad. And then I saw 3 Scepter, and I'm like, ooh. Or not
Yeah,
3,
2 Scepter.
2 Scepter,
Yeah.
2 Scepter. And I'm
2
like,
Scepter, 2 Galvenom. We're on
Arc
Family.
in the side?
Yeah, we're siding Unk. We're on Family instead of Zeus. We're maining 2 T-Storm, siding the 3rd. There's just so much here that I completely disagree with, and yet it won. Which just goes to show, if you're a skilled player, you can win with a suboptimal deck.
I will say 2
And
T-Storm in
Lakritzi's
the
deck was a
main.
skilled player.
I would say 2 T-Storm in the main was the correct call, in my opinion. Hera has
can see
been like the #1 most played deck for a while now.
Yeah, and
so-
T-Storm doesn't not hit other decks.
Exactly. Like, you can just like hit the 50-50 on your opponent's back row and be like, well, I mean, I was gonna lose to Shield, so I might as well spend 2 spirits to maybe not lose to Shield. And then you hit their dice and you cry.
Exactly.
I did like the family play at the end, where
Oh, what happened?
it was like they had they had 0 spirits left in Spirit deck, and they had 2 Alestrals on field. One was, I think it was a champ. It was either Platypulse or Quackle. I can't remember which. And then the other one was an Astrabbit. And they just had to hit for like the three damage they had left. And then they went family off the platypulse or whatever they had to put 2 back onto it so that they could hit for the 3 and actually like win. And then also Galvenom was like a pretty good card for them as well.
Yeah, Venom just seems a little high rolly to me. Like you just have to dodge. You just have to dodge and weave through Gorgon's gazes.
Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't trade, but you don't really care, because it essentially trades if you have Hera. Because you're trading 2 spirits, essentially, for their 2 spirits, for their Gorgons. And then, like you said earlier, you don't mind pushing through back row. It might be a little expensive, but destroying 2 cards is pretty good. Not a lot of cards say destroy 2 things. Uh, 3 PTA in the main. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I think this is a 2-11 in this format.
Yeah. Although, I guess it's like the they have their 3 of the like main Omni counters. I can see why they just thought like, well, it's the standard one you play. I'll just put it at 3. Why not? I can see that. Also, they had the luck of the gods. They did in the finals. They drew Earthquake EQ in game 3 or 2, however long finals was.
Thunder player moment, yeah.
Yeah, this was a good game. What else? What else? Yeah, other than that, I mean, I like this list. I don't know how I feel about 2 Galvenom. I would play 1 Galvenom, 1 Arcolith. Because Arcolith does so much for you. It like
Arcolith is really nice. Actually, well,
I mean,
Arcolith's been a little funky for me lately.
It refills Hera. It swings for a bunch of damage. Re-enchant Rabbit.
I've just been drawing it in the wrong situations.
There was one time at locals the other day, I had 3 Ast Rabbits on board. The Hera Mirror. And then I played, I ascended a Arcolith over a Platypulse. And I went enchant 1 to each rabbit. I almost ran out of cards to play that game.
Beast mode.
It was a crazy play. I love that. Yeah. And that oh, hold on. Did someone reply to me in competitive? No, I gotta go to a website. Let's look at, I guess, full tournament archetypes. Hera is 20% of the meta right now. Or 20% of all decks played. Dionysus at number 2 with 9 decks. Other is the... Okay. I went through all of these decks and I still could not tell you what it means by other.
Who's to say?
Maybe it was some of the Haboofin decks.
Is it not counting Lunar?
No, there's Lunar in here.
you're right. You're right.
Lunar good stuff is in here. Top 8 was 25% fish, and 25% Hera. What about top 16? Hera makes up a bigger portion of that, yeah. Alright, most used cards. Oh, I hate how the spirits are in here. Why are the spirits in here?
Oh, that's lame. Yeah.
Of course. Oh, Shield. I wish it told me how many copies people usually play this at, or does it? When I play on this, when I click on this, I cannot click on this and get that information. Yeah, Shield being the number 2 card in the meta is really bad for me specifically because I always lose to Shield. It is like specifically my kryptonite. Just about like every single time I play, and I'm like, well, I always somehow end up in a position where I go, well, I either win the game or I lose to Shield, and then it's always Shield. Earthquake, Laurels, Tsunami has come back. P-Box. We did not see this in mains. This is inside. Really yeah, I wish this was this is almost useless to me.
Plus, we already have the stats from the live streams.
That's what I was looking for, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Alright, I should probably get going, though.
Yeah, I need to get to bed as well. Alright, guys, thank you for another Every Deck stream. Remember to like the stream and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. And now stick around for 1 hour of Cobalt occasionally snoring.
He's gonna wake up and find out we did this, and then, and then he's gonna scream at me that it's gonna be funny.
It will.
All right, thank you all for a wonderful stream, and I will see you. I'm probably gonna make a reaction to the latest Snowshade reveals, and then put that up. So I might do that tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for that video.